PiYo, our warm-up, starts with a chest opener. So slight bend in those knees, arms come out to that goal post, and then rotate that torso to the right, and then right arm reach, and then we'll repeat into the left side. And then our next one, we've got a squat, rear lunge, alternate those lunges every time, squat in between each leg. And then your third move, you've got two bowlers. You're gonna tap in between the first and the second. Once you're done with that second one, feet right at shoulder width is not a little wider. Hinge and then kind of round the back and roll yourself up nice and slow. And then we'll alternate to the other side. And then your last one is those creepers. We'll stay and do all reps on the right side, hesitate with the center, and then we'll move on to the left. So let's start with our warm up. Nice deep inhale as we go into that chest opener. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slight bend and open right. Right arm reach. Left side. One more to the left. Step it in a little narrow. Whatever leg feels natural, step back first with. Get lower as we go on. Weight back in the heels for the squat. Power up with that front leg. One more each leg. And left behind right. Tap it in. One more. Hinge, roll up. Other side. One more each side. Take your time on that roll up. And creeper to the right, hands on the thighs, push down. 3 more to the side. Last one. Hesitate tall and to the left. Last one. Step it in, chest opener, cut it in half. Squat and lunge. Last leg. And bowl left behind right. Hinge, roll up. And creeper to the right for just 2. Hesitate, stand tall, to the left. And repeat 2 more times through. Squat and lunge. And bowl. Drop that knee down. Remember to slow down the hinge and roll. It's a warm up. Creeper. To the left. Then we got one more time through our entire warm up. Step it in. Here we go. Opener. Super low on our squats and lunges here. Take your time. Last lunge. Bowler. Same with our bowler lunges. Get that back knee down. And creeper. And step it in. Awesome job. Next up is heat building. Remember, heat building has our sun salutations. We start with prep. We've got our reverse lunges and our push-ups and our crouching down dog. And then we're gonna move on to sun salutation slow, and then at regular tempo. And then our transitional move for that one. We've got 2 side reaches with right and left rear lunges. So right arm's just gonna reach for 2, and then lunge, lunge. Left reaches for 2, lunge, and then lunge. And then we move on to our variations. Your first variation is a down dog variation. Your second one is a plank variation. And I'll explain it all when we get to it. So you're gonna take a nice deep breath as we stand up. We're gonna walk out to our knees for our push-ups. Big inhale, ready, set, fan up. Exhale, crawl it all the way out. Drop to those knees, hands below the shoulders. 3 slow push-ups. Legs up into plank. Curl toes under, down dog. 3 slow crouching. Drop both knees to the floor. Tailbone back up to the sky. Last one. Right leg up to those hands. Open up right, and you can pulse the hips by dropping the back knee or just hold. Hand comes down, same leg though. Keep those hands on the inside. And switch, open left. Again, pulsing is optional, but keep that front heel down. Pulse through the heel, not the balls of your feet. Hand comes down. Cut it in half, let's switch back to the right. Arm down. Switch. Arm down. And cut in half, no arms. Quick switches. Really drop that back knee. Left leg last time. Step it on up, fan up to stand up. Half lift. Step or hop to plank. We're at slow, so hold plank. Chaturanga high to low. Bend those elbows. Snake yourself up. Curl toes under, down dog. You can hold this, get those heels down, or you can pedal those heels one at a time. Step or hop to those hands, fan up to stand up. 2 at regular tempo, half lift. Step or hop to plank. Chaturanga, high to low, up dog. Down dog. Step or hop to the hands, fan it up. Step or hop to the hands. Transition move, right arm overhead. Rear lunge, left leg and right. Left reaches. Rear lunges. And variation number 1. Half lift. Step or hop to down dog. Wide lunge outside of the right hand, drop the back knee. Single leg down dog. Step into lunge, hands between, or feet between the hands, I should say. Step it in, fan it up. To the left side. Step out to down dog. Wide lunge outside of the left hand. Single leg down dog. Foot between the hands. Step it all the way up. Transition again. Right arm. 2 reaches. A lunge each leg. Pump those arms. Left reach. Lunge each leg. And variation number 2. Step or hop to plank. Double knee drop all the way to the floor. Here we go. Down, up, down, up. Push off into down dog. Right leg in between those hands. Push yourself up halfway and pulse out your lunge right here. Pull those shoulders back. Drop it as low as you can. Weight in that front heel. Step it in, let's do the left side. Finish heat building strong. Step out to plank. Double knee drop. Up. Down. Up. Down dog. Step into that lunge. Push yourself up. Stop that pulse, drop it low, shoulders back. And step it in. Let's take a quick break, grab some water, and then we'll move on to lower body. Lower body, your transition, we've got that fan arms up into that overhead as you squat. We'll always do 8 of those. And then remember, our moves are a little repetitive. The second move usually takes out the tap in at the center. So your first one, you've got your rear lunge, right leg stays, left leg goes back, tap it in, bowler, tap it in. Your second move, you go from rear to bowler to kind of a little squat and then stand up. Your third move then, another rear lunge, tap in, side lunge, but I want it on the balls of your feet, so keep your heels up, and then tap it in. Your last move, again, you take out that middle tap in, rear, side, and then you can either hold, stay low, or you can do a double knee raise. Completely up to you. Just remember the side of the body that we're on, that leg stays, and the other one's gonna be the mover. When we cut everything in half, again, we will always do 8 of those fan arm up squats. We never cut that in half. So let's get started with that transition. Feet right at shoulder width. Sometimes you like them a little narrow if you're doing overhead, and that's okay. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Two more. Right leg stays. Lunge, tap, pull, tap. Last one. Take out that middle tap. Back, behind, squat. Stay super low. Last one. Stand all the way up after the squat. And then step back. Tap balls of your feet. Tap. 2 more. Shift all that weight. Okay, take out the middle tap. And then hold your knees. And step it out for your squats. Should be feeling that in the right leg already. Last one. Left leg stays. Back, tap, behind. Take out that middle tap. Squat. Last one. Stand all the way up. Take it back. Balls of your feet. Last one. No middle tap. Hold or lift. If you can keep your leg up and not tap it out and then step back into that lunge, you're gonna be killing it. And squat. Okay, we cut everything in half but this. Last squat. Right leg stays. Take out the tap. Add the squat. One more. All the way up. Take it out. Lift or hold. And squats. Last one. Right leg moves. No tap. Stay low, stay low. All the way up. No tap. And squat. One more on the right, one more on the left. Two more. Left leg moves. Squat. How'd you do without guidance? Two more. Left leg stays. And squat to end it. Last two. Awesome job. Another break, and then we're gonna move on to full body fusion. As always, part one has that PiYo push-up, so we'll walk it out. 3 push-ups, walk it back, we'll squat together, walk it back out, 3 more push-ups, and then push off in a down dog. That sets us up for our moves. We've got arms up, high lunge, arms low lunge into flight. So arms up high. When you go into low, push them back behind you and drop your knee down. Kind of hinge that back, palms should be facing up, back behind you. And then your second one, we've got plank ups. So that right leg's gonna go down, get yourself into plank ups. Just using, because we're on the right side of the body, drop yourself to a low plank with your right arm, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Just transitioning from that high to low plank. Your third move then is just a side plank hold. So when we're on the right side, we'll open up to the right side. All you're doing is holding that side plank. Modify, drop the bottom knee, but keep that bottom leg hip up. And then your last one, you've got single leg down dog with lifts. So holding that down dog, the bottom of your shoe up to the ceiling. Nice subtle lifts for that too as well. Not kicks, lead with your heel up to the ceiling. Those are our 4 moves. Like I said, we start with our PiYo push-up. 3 of them, drop down on the knees or stay up on the toes. Ready? Inhale, fan arms up. Exhale, walk it out. 3 push-ups. Walk it back. 3, 2, 1. Bam, walk it back out. 3 more and then down dog. Go into that down dog. Right leg up to those hands. Bring yourself up, stand them up, come up high. Push them down low, fly. Stand them up, come up high. Down low, all the way down low. Leg comes down, here we go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, open right. Go back into plank, push off into down dog, right leg comes up and lift. Lead with that heel. One more lift. Swoop it through, fan arms up high. Fly down low. Bend that back knee. All the way. One more. Open right. Plank to down dog and single leg lifts. 4 more. Step to our lunge, fan them up high. Fly down low. Down to our plank, low to high. Open right. Single leg lifts. Step into that lunge. Here we go. Last time at this count. That first move's kind of slow, and then we kind of push through these next 3. So use that first move to kind of catch your breath again. Deep inhales when we fan up. Single leg lifts. Here we go, cut it in half, fan it up, fly, plank ups, to the right, single leg lifts, just 4. Last time on the right side. Single leg lifts. Step it through. Slowly roll it on up. Take a few steps back. You gotta repeat those PiYo push-ups. Again, modifying the knees, arms stay up on your toes. Ready? Fan it up. Walk it out. Don't forget that inhale on our fan up. Bam. Do it again. Let's stay there, go into down dog. Left leg up this time. Step it through. Fan arms up high. So we're nice and tall with our legs, and then we bend and get low. Take down the plank. Left lead this time. Open left. Plank to down dog to 8 lifts. Step it through, stand it up. Hold that nice tall side plank. And lifts. One more time at that count. Down to the ground. Eight lifts. Here we go, cut it in half. Down to plank. Lifts, really use that heel. Here we go, last time. Step through to those hands, let the right fall, slowly roll on up. Awesome job. Grab some water, we're gonna move on to power. Power, fastest part of PiYo. So our first one, you've got wide squat pulse ups into like a volcano jump. So basically that volcano, your hands just come up when our legs come in. So you've got the wide pulse hops for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you shoot up, just like so. Modify out wide for calf raises, walk it in, and then nice and big for that one too as well. That's our first move. Our second one, this is the one we really need to slow down. We don't have to rush it. It's our squatting traveling bowler. So we squat and tap the floor. Your arms are kind of up in that defense move the entire time. So take that one super slow, drop that back knee. And then your third one, you've got to leap with an attitude lift. So we're just gonna leap to the sides, and attitude lift is when we're just like so, kind of in that bent over position with that leg bent, and then we'll leap to the other side. Other leg does the lift then. And then your last one, you've got a burpee with a knee drop, and then you come in nice and wide for a wide in and out. So we're up for burpee. Once you're in that plank position, knees drop. From that knee drop position, you can hop wide right away, or you can hop back into that full plank and then hop wide. So you've got your burpee, knee drop. From this knee drop, you can come up wide right away, or jump to plank and then come in wide, or step in wide, whatever you need to do. Of course, we've got our modified burpee. You're here, come down to the ground, come up, and then just give me a nice wide squat. Those are our 4 moves. It's gonna move pretty quick. Stay with me. We only go through it 3 times through. Go ahead and step it out wide. Toes pointed forward. You stay low the whole time for these 4 hops. Don't come up until we do our volcano. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. 3 more, just like that. Last one. Squat and bowl. I don't care what leg you step back first, whatever felt comfortable. You're still gonna do the same reps as me. Don't worry about it. We've got 1 more each leg. And then we have our leaps. So stay on this side. Leap, lift, leap, lift. You gotta get your balance. You gotta squeeze that glute. 1 more each side. And burpee, go. Plank, or knee drop, not plank drop. And wide, jump it in. 1 more. Knee drop, and wide. Jump it in, jump it right back out. And volcano. We gotta finish that last move. We can't cheat it out. And squat and bowl. Last one. And leap. How much space can you go? Last one. Jump into the center and burpee. Drop. Wide. Bring it in. Bring it in. Take it back out. 2 more. And squat and roll. This one comes in at just the right time when we need that breath. One more each side. Leap, lift. One more each side. Burpee, go. Drop, wide, bring it in. One more. Whew, awesome job. We are going to move on to flow, but it's going to be our flow fusion. So we're going to crunch down on time, but still get through all of our moves. Quick rundown of our moves. Our first one, we've got a wide base lunge. And if you remember from last week, this is different from something we do in part 2. So wide base lunge, wide as you can, and it's a lunge. Lead side of the body, arm comes up, and you just hold. But that back knee is bent, and you are getting down nice and low. That's move number 1. Move number 2, we adduct to the back into right angle. Remember, right ankle is bent. When we adduct to the back, turn the back foot, front heel comes up, and bend into right angle. Your third move is triangle, so you're already set up for triangle. You're in that bent position. Just need to straighten it out, and you have that option to kind of hinge into it and straighten back out, or you can just hold, but everything stays nice and straight. And then your last one was a single, double, front or rear to front lunge, excuse me, but you face that side of the room. So we're here, so single, double. Always go to the rear leg first for that one. So lunge yourself back. That's part 1. Part 2, after we're done with those lunges, turn both feet and fall right into that 3-point. Or you can modify. Your hands don't have to come down to the ground. You can have them on your thighs, and you're still kind of in that single leg Romanian deadlift position at that point with that modifier. And then our next one, lunge to single leg down dog. So you're gonna have to switch your legs. Right leg's in the front. So we just did 3-point. That leg's gonna go down, lunge, right leg comes up, single leg. Lunge, right leg comes up, single leg. And then we move on to that reverse warrior. So you need to turn that foot, and now we're straight. So a lot like that first move, my front heel is lined up with the middle of my back foot. I'm not wide, my legs aren't bent, and that lead arm side of the body is still the one that's extended straight up. That's gonna be our reverse warrior. And then your last one is a squat to lunge. So you're gonna step it in, and then we're just gonna lunge. So those are our 8 moves. Part 1 has 4, part 2 has 4. We're gonna go through part 1, right into part 2, 2 moves of everything, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and do the right side first, and then we're gonna go right into the left side. So let's get into our wide base. Remember that back leg's gonna be super bent. 3, 2, 1. And this one, since we do it twice, we just hold it for the amount of time. If you wanna move, and you like to move with it, pulse it, that's fine. Otherwise, you're working on getting super low. And adduct. Bend into that triangle, or right angle, excuse me. Adduct. Right angle. Straighten it out, triangle. You can hold or hinge. Turn that front foot. Back, front, back, back. Front, back, front, front. Turn it, fall into 3-point. Just hold. Lunge, right leg up. Lunge, right leg up. Reverse warrior, turn your back foot, fan those arms up, legs are straight. Step into a squat and lunge, squat and lunge, wide base lunge. Look at that, we're already there. Bend it low. And adduct. Remember that front toe comes up, bend into right angle. Adduct. Bend into right angle. And triangle. Make sure you're looking at the left side of the room. I look at you just, for the off chance your camera's on and I can see your faces. Turn that front foot, here we go, to the back. Front, back, back. Front, back, front, front. Turn and fall into that 3-point. Straighten out that right leg. And lunge. Single leg. Lunge. Single leg. Reverse warrior, turn your back foot, fan those arms, straighten it out. Squat, left leg back, one more. And stand those arms up, bend it, last time on the right side. How low can you get? Remember, you can move through this. And adduct to right angle. Adduct, right angle, straighten it out, triangle. Turn that front foot, back, front, back, back. One more. 3-point. Straighten out that front leg, that back leg too, but really that front, power through. Lunge. Single leg, lunge, single leg, reverse warrior, and squat, lunge, squat, lunge, left leg comes up, right leg goes out wide, right arm down, left arm up, bend that right knee now, right into the left side. Turn that back leg, adduct, right angle, adduct, right angle, triangle. Turn the front foot to the back first. 2 to the back. To the front, to the back, 2 to the front, 3-point. Lunge. Single leg, lunge, single leg, reverse warrior, turn the back foot, left arm up, straight legs. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge, make sure you're wide enough. Right at the beginning again. Adduct. One more. Those toes up. Straighten it out. Really bend that left arm towards that left ankle. Turn the front foot. Single, single, double, double. One more. Double to the front. Turn it, 3-point. Lunge. Single leg. Lunge. Single leg, reverse warrior, squat and lunge, step it wide, last time. Adduct, right angle, adduct, right angle, straighten at the triangle, open up to that right side, turn the front foot, back, front, back, back. One more, Doubles in the front, 3-point. Lunge, single leg, lunge, single leg, stand it up. Squat, lunge, and step it in. Awesome job. Let's move on to our stretches. Go ahead and take it down to the ground. All right, let's stretch it out. Left leg into the inner right thigh, and I want you to really reach over that left knee. You have your hands apart, they can be together. If they're together, so your right's on top of your left, you're gonna kind of stretch out that side even more. And to the right foot, pull yourself towards that foot. Feel that hamstring, the back of your leg stretching. And switch. Now we're over that right knee. Left leg, pull yourself. Butterfly. I want you to put your left foot flat on the ground. I'm going to turn it aside. Left foot flat on the ground. Pick yourself up and bring that right ankle to that left knee. Push yourself to that heel and then back. That right leg is just resting on your left knee. Working that upper body and their lower body. Keep that left foot flat. Your toes might come up a little bit. That's okay. But really keep that heel down. One more forward and back. And switch. Two more front and back. And go ahead and lay it all the way back, full body stretch. And stay here as long as you would like. Otherwise, thank you for joining me. Good job today.